can change their life in 5 years.
Thank you, Gary. Really so excited to be with you, man. What a birthday celebration here today. 5 years. And, you know, it's incredible to see the track record that has been set here by the team, led by Gary and Jinan and all the leaders on what has happened literally from a dream to now a reality all over these countries. And it's truly amazing. I'm here in Vienna right now, Austria. We just had a meeting. I'm sure Calvin and AK, they all spoke about that too. In fact, what is crazy, AK just came down. He's like, oh my God, it's crazy. I just spoke at this event and there's thousands of people live. Like, how is this possible, you know, in this business? How is it possible that all of us together, we created this, in my opinion, #1 organization in the entire world in network marketing? Like, for you to be part of this right now, it's so special. It's something we're going to tell our kids about. And if you already have kids, then you're going to tell your grandkids about, you know. It's really the story of our lives, you know. Sometimes it's crazy that we talk about the good old times, but, you know, right now is the good old times that we're going to talk about in the future. And just 5 years from today, your life can be completely, totally different, radically shifted and changed. And sometimes it's so hard to believe, depending on where you start from. You know, maybe you are now in a difficult situation, you know. Believe me, I've been there in a difficult situation. Maybe it's not the same as your situation. Maybe it's a different situation, but I believe every leader has struggles. Every leader has different situation, different experiences, different skills, different struggles, you know. Maybe some people have financial struggles, some people have health struggle, some people have just a difficult environment, you know. Some country is different than another country. I mean, there's a lot of my friends from Lebanon and here, and you definitely have not been dealt the easiest card. But the truth is, you are going to build the strongest leaders because of it. So in the long run, it will be hard to say if this was a dis or an advantage, because the truth is, sometimes you help people too much and they will become weak. You know, hard times create strong leaders, and strong leaders will create great results. And by the way, great results then will create great times, which then again will create weak leaders, which is interesting. Okay, and there's the story that I want to tell you about a butterfly. There's a butterfly called a monarch butterfly. Okay, and this butterfly, you know, it first, before it turns to be a butterfly, it's in a cocoon, right, before it breaks out of the cocoon. And scientists have taken the cocoon and they, you know, helped the butterfly to open it easier. They, you know, with a little like knife, they just cracked it just a little bit, so it was easier for the butterfly to break out of the cocoon. And it worked. It actually, he came out much faster. Normally it will take a couple of days, and now he came out very, very fast. And the butterfly was flying and everything. But guess what happened? After 2 days, the butterfly was dead. So what is the learning from the story is that sometimes you need the struggle. You need the struggle in order to develop the strength and the muscle that you need to be fully alive, to develop your full potential. And when we talk about changing your life in 5 years, then it doesn't mean you're going to change your life in 3 weeks. It might be that after 4 months, you're still not at the place where you want to be. It might be that after 2 years, you still feel like, man, I should be more far. What's wrong with me? Maybe you're going to question yourself. Can you imagine how many times I did that? Maybe you don't believe me. It's easy now to look at me and say, oh, for Danien, everything was always great. Trust me, it wasn't at all. There was so many times. Can you imagine? I hated recognition. I hated to see the recognition because everybody else was getting recognized and I wasn't. I didn't take a new rank, you know. Now I did. The last few years I took a lot of ranks, but there was times I didn't. Other people took the ranks all the time and I was questioning myself. What's going on? What's wrong with me? You know, why I'm not taking the recognition? Why I'm not taking a new rank? Why am I so weak? You know, why I had a lot of pressure that I put myself under to achieve success, and it wasn't always helpful. It didn't always help me to enjoy. So my advice for you is have faith in the business, have faith in the process, trust the leadership, and trust Jeunesse. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to fall in place, and have belief that you are going to make it. Because the crazy part is, if you stick with it, you're going to make it. If you work every day, you're going to make it. If you have faith, despite the circumstances, you're going to make it. And we're all going to make it together. And that's what really blows my mind. Like, some of you don't even understand yet how amazing this is going to be, how big this is going to be, right? But you got to have faith, and you got to speak faith. It's important. You have to speak faith over the business, over other people, into other people's lives. Don't say it's not going to work. Don't say I can't do it. Tell everyone we're going to make it. Tell everyone, tell each other, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're incredible. Verbalize everything that is great about each other. Speak each other up. Okay. Empower everybody. Tell somebody if he's doing something great. Tell someone if he did a great job, if he did a great presentation, if he explained something well, even if it's a detail. Tell him, build them up. We have to help each other to increase our beliefs in each other. You know, the biggest challenge in people in network marketing is they don't believe in themselves too much. You think, oh, Danien is great, Gary's great, Janan's great, you know, Stefania's great, AK is great, but me, I'm not like that. I'm just small. But that's not true. You are the magic where you live. You are the magic for the people around you, for your team, for your family. People look at you. It's you. You are the magic. You are Janess, right? So the next 5 years, you have no idea yet how everything is going to multiply. The person you will become over building aggressively every single day for 5 years. Guys, that's more than 1,000 days, because that's just 3 years. Can you imagine that? We're talking about 1,500 days of pure building, of growth, of personal development, of speaking faith, of building confidence, of gaining skills. It's impossible. Like you cannot even imagine yet what's going to happen. And I want to share something from my life, which is very personal, but very exciting. Okay. That happened in my life, because you see, I remember when I started, now check this out. When I started network marketing, I didn't have a car. Okay. I didn't have no car at all. And so I always had to find the prospect that he had a car, so I could get to the meeting. It was like my must deadline. Like, I need to find a guy or a girl that she has a car so I can get to the meeting, because I was selfish. I wanted to go to the meeting, you know. It was good I had a guest, that's added bonus, but I really wanted to be at the meeting. So I had to find a guest. And then obviously you all know the story, that then I had the dream about the Lamborghini, right? And then many years later, like 7 years later, I bought it. 2019, I bought the Lamborghini Urus, right? You know the story maybe, or you don't, I don't know. There's a great video about that. If you want to see it, you can go on YouTube. It says Dreams Come True and my name. But anyways, so now there's a new dream come true, okay? There's a new dream come true. So what happened is just last week, it was Stefania's birthday, right? So Stefania, you hear from her today, and she's a double diamond in Janess. She loves you guys. She's so proud of all of you, and she's a machine. Okay, she's a network marketing machine. She's building like crazy, A lot of the advices I gave you today, like have faith, give compliments, speak people up, empower them. I learned this from her. I saw this from her. This was not something that I learned from some network marketing book or something. That was Stefania in action. Stefania was believing in people, building up people all day long, and I always saw that, right? So anyways, so what's her birthday? So I thought I have to make her a crazy gift, something unbelievable that will just blow your mind. So let me just show you what we did, okay? Have a look.
Too much, maybe not long enough. Funny how I forget to blink when you let down your hair.
So
Wow,
let's pick her.
that's amazing.
You like this? Because you know.
2 seconds that don't feel like so much. Close my eyes, I'm scared I'll miss your eyes. So when I fall asleep, I know I'll fall in love. 'Cause it's not even true now, enough. 2 seconds, I don't you love so much, and that's too much.
So what do you think about that? Is that crazy or what? So guys, I gave her like this car. She couldn't believe it. It was freaking crazy. And this is all because of network marketing, guys. So you cannot even, don't even imagine that I had, don't even imagine that I had a dream like this before, but over the years it developed, the possibilities developed, the opportunities multiplied. And you know, anything that you dream of can come true in this business. So I'm so proud of you guys. I hope you love that. I hope you're inspired, and I give back to Gary. Thank you so much for having me, Gary.
Thank you for joining us in the middle of your tour in Austria. And honestly, the reaction, first of all, it was the woman. And then the men are like, okay, inspiring, impressive. So you raised the standard very high for us, Danien, with this gift. And yes, everything is possible in this business, and dreams do come true. And we hope that the next 5 years, we make many dreams come true for not only us, for also for, and we're gonna make you proud for sure. We're gonna show you who is the real leaders. We're gonna show you who are the real leaders in the Middle East. So we're gonna show you that.
Here's what I'm excited about. We're gonna all meet in Dubai for our big convention. Yes. And guys, I'm just saying one thing. If you have not yet taken the decision to join us for the Dubai convention, I literally speak to Gary, speak to Upline, speak to Jinan. You have to join us for the Dubai convention. It's going to be insane. It's going to be days of life changing. We have just a few tickets left. So make sure you're going to be with us. All the best, guys. I have to run.